Hello everyone, welcome to the 2021 Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County program. My name is Ella Hart. I'm the 2020 Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County. Let's welcome the contestants.
Hi, my name is Ashley Bradley. I'm an upcoming senior at Farmington High School. An interesting fact about me is that I'm beginning to do radios.
And I attend Miller High School. And the interesting fact about me is I have a really big family on both sides.
I'm Allie Dunaway. I go to W.S. Neal High School, and the interesting fact about me is I've got to meet Swaggy C off the reality show Big Brother.
I'm Bailey Jones. I'm a senior at Miller High School, and when I grow up, I want to be a crime scene investigator. My name is Aaliyah Bedsell. I go to school at W.S. Neal High School. A fun fact about me is I'm a W.S. Neal major at captain.
Hey y'all, my name is Hannah Mallory. I go to T.R. Miller High School and I dream to be a Broadway actress.
Hey y'all, I'm Olivia Blackman. I attend T.R. Miller High School and I can speak 30 seconds of Portuguese, French, and Dutch.
Hello everyone and welcome to our Unconventional Distinguished Young Woman program for Escambia County for 2021. I am Rachel Lindell, your 2007 Escambia County Junior Miss. Bear with us, things look a little bit differently this year, but we're doing the best that we can. In fact, this kind of looks like the new norm. This is kind of how everyone's doing it this year. So either way, however you're watching, wherever you are, we're glad to have you here with us. Founded in 1958 in Mobile, Alabama, Distinguished Young Woman is the largest and oldest national scholarship program for high school girls. For more than 50 years, the program was known as America's Junior Miss, and in 2010, it officially changed its name to Distinguished Young Women. In addition to providing life-changing experiences for more than 770,000 young women across the country, this organization has awarded more than $104 million in cash scholarships at the local, state, and national levels. Along with cash scholarships, Distinguished Young Women participants are eligible for college-granted scholarships from over 100 colleges and universities.
Amanda Weinman is a native of Cut Bank, Montana. She competed in her local Junior Miss program, won her state title, and an interview award at the national program. She attended Huntington College on full scholarship, awarded as a result of her participation in the DYW program. After earning her degree in history, she attended Cumberland School of Law. Since graduating in 2018, she has been working as an assistant district attorney for Jefferson County, Alabama. She is married and has 2 perfect dogs. Latanza M. Harrison received her doctorate from Auburn University in Educational Leadership and Technology and is the Chief Human Resources Officer for Alabaster City Schools. She coordinates and directs the system's personnel services for approximately 750 employees. She served in the area of Federal Programs Administration from 2006 to 2014 and Human Resources Administration, directing services for approximately 1,600 employees in a suburban school district. Her role as a middle school specialist for the Alabama State Department of Education resulted in technical assistance and professional development opportunities for school staff statewide. She has also served as a middle school assistant principal, community college adjunct faculty member, classroom teacher of science, math, and computer-assisted reading and mathematics instruction. In her spare time, Latanza likes to read, travel, and attend art shows. She has served as a DYW judge on multiple occasions for Bibb, Lee, Madison, and Tuscaloosa counties. Mary Frances Thorman is a retired physical education teacher. She received her Bachelor's of Science degree in Physical Education from Auburn University Montgomery and a Master's of Education from Auburn University. While teaching junior high physical education, she was also the cheer and dance team sponsor for the City of Montgomery Recreation Department. She was named Montgomery County Teacher of the Year in 1992, and she was also an adjunct instructor at Auburn University Montgomery in the School of Education. Mary Frances was a student of dance for 18 years and studied with the NADAA Dance Summer Program in New York and with the summer program of the Atlanta Civic Ballet Company. She has choreographed routines for several Mystic Society balls in Montgomery, Alabama. She was involved in the Alabama Junior Miss Distinguished Young Woman program from 1996 to 2013, having served as a host family for 5 years and on the Junior Miss DYW board for 8 years. She served as co-chairman for the Alabama Junior Miss DYW program from 2010 to 2013. After moving to Georgia, she was a member of the DYW Georgia State Committee for 2 years. She has judged several state DYW programs and many local programs. She is a member of Kingswood United Methodist Church in Dunwoody, Georgia, a charter member of the Montgomery Museum of Fine Arts, and a member of the City of Montgomery Arts Council. Her hobbies include playing bridge and bunco. She also enjoys cooking, reading, and going to the beach. Sydney Todd is a graduate of Troy University with a Bachelor of Science degree in broadcast journalism and a minor in dance. Sydney has 28 years of dance training in various dance genres. She was Jefferson County's Junior Miss in 2008 and was selected as a top 8 finalist and overall talent winner at Alabama's Junior Miss. She also won preliminaries in both fitness and self-expression. Sydney has earned her master's degree in sports business management from the University of Alabama and is a social media manager with Bruno Event Team, and she is working as a dance instructor at NS Dance Studio. Tanner Fantz is a Mississippi native who has devoted her life to promoting inclusion and unity through dance. Tanner travels across the Southeast as a choreographer, dance instructor, performer, and motivational speaker through her business TMF Dance and Training. Tanner recently graduated summa cum laude from the University of Alabama with a Bachelor's of Arts in Dance. She was a company member and soloist in Alabama Repertory Dance Theater and a choreographer and performer for Dance Alabama. While serving as the director of Dance Alabama Film Festival, Tanner implemented a community outreach project which provided Tuscaloosa middle school students the chance to learn the power of collaboration by directing, choreographing, and filming their own screen dances. She was recognized as the Outstanding Freshman and Sophomore by the Capstone and the College of Arts and Sciences, as well as the Community Outreach and Edith Barnes Award, among others by UA Theater and Dance. Tanner has performed and trained with Giordano Dance Chicago, Visceral Dance Chicago, American Dance Festival, Atlanta Ballet, Young Choreographers Festival, and more. Beyond her personal dance career, Tanner started her nonprofit Let's All Dance to give individuals with unique abilities the opportunity to dance. With programs in Mississippi and Alabama, Let's All Dance is on its way to becoming a nationwide program, including and embracing all abilities through dance. In 2018, Tanner launched her campaign Empower, which provides teen girls with the tools to confidently pursue their dreams and empower others to do the same. Tanner was named Mississippi's Distinguished Young Woman in 2015 and was awarded a Fitness Preliminary, Overall Talent, and Overall Self-Expression Award. She went on to be named a Fitness Preliminary winner and top 10 finalist at America's DYW. Apart from her dance endeavors and continued DYW involvement, Tanner enjoys traveling, eating at the most unique restaurants the city has to offer, and loving on any animal that comes her way. Tanner currently is a performer and entertainment team member for Norwegian Creative Studios and Regent Seven Seas Cruises. Whitney Hubbard Barnett is a native of Mobile County. She is a former dancer with Robinson School of Dance, where she competed for 12 years on both regional and national levels. She has been teaching dance at Robinson's for over 11 years to children of all ages. Whitney attended Troy University on a dance scholarship, where she was a member of the Sound of the South dance line and the basketball dance team. She is a 2008 graduate of the University of South Alabama with a Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education and Language Arts. Whitney is a teacher with the Mobile County Public School System and is the director of the Citronelle High School Crimson Bells dance team. She resides in Citronelle with her husband Jason and her 4 children.
For the young woman of today, the need for strength and stamina is greater than ever before. During the fitness portion of the competition, the judges look for physical well-being, coordination, stamina, and agility. Fitness counts for 15% of the total score. Performing To Higher Love by Kygo and Whitney Houston, let's welcome the class of 2021 in the fitness category.
Number 1, Ashley Bradley.
Think about it, there must be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it,
Number 2, Trinity Blunt.
Look inside your heart and I look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere in this whole world. What is fair? We walk the line.
Number 3, Allie Catherine Dunaway.
Falling behind what could be. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh.
Number 4, Bailey Jones.
Where's that higher love? I keep thinking of.
Number 5, Aaliyah Bedsole.
Facing our fear and standing out there alone. We walk the line and try to see, falling behind, and what could be. Oh, bring me a
Number 6,
higher
Hannah Mallory.
love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. It's that higher love. I'm thinking of.
Number 7, Olivia Blackman.
Founded in 1958 in Mobile, Alabama, Distinguished Young Women is the largest and oldest national scholarship program for high school girls. For more than 50 years, the program was known as America's Junior Miss. In 2010, it officially changed its name to Distinguished Young Women. Distinguished Young Women is a free program that inspires high school girls to develop their full individual potential through a fun, transformative experience, culminating in a celebratory showcase of their accomplishments. The program does so by encouraging continued education and providing college scholarships, by developing self-confidence, ability to interview effectively, to speak in public, to perform on stage, and to build interpersonal relationships. Also by showcasing excellence in academic achievement, physical fitness, on-stage performance skills, and the ability to think and communicate clearly. The evaluation process is consistent at the local, state, and national level. The mission of our program is to empower young women by providing over $1 billion in college scholarships, developing their self-confidence, and participating in our life skill workshops that prepare them for success after high school. Now, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Be Your Best Self program, which was established by America's Junior Miss. Drawing on their personal experiences, Distinguished Young Women across America encourage young people to make a commitment to being their best self. They stress the importance of living by moral principles, education, staying fit, proper nutrition, serving their community, and setting and striving to reach their goals. The youth of today may face many challenges, but with a little encouragement and guidance, we will be able to accomplish any goal.
Discovering a love of dance at a young age, Ella has spent countless hours ingraining the values of persistence, discipline, and hard work in her character. Wind Beneath My Wings by actress and singer Bette Midler from the movie Beaches has served as a constant reminder of the support she has received while on this journey. Performing a lyrical routine that she performed at state, please welcome our 2020 Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County, Miss Ella Hart.
You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walk a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. You washed your face without a name for so long. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be, I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings.
We are now ready for the next category of the program. Each participant will take her turn in showcasing her talent selection. The judging criteria in talent is based on originality, selection, and performance in a recorded 90-second presentation. Talent accounts for 20% of each participant's total score.
Ashley Bradley is a student at Flomaton High School. For her talent, she will be performing American Sign Language to the song Speak the Name by Corinne Hawthorne.
The atmosphere is changing. Nothing stays the same. Heaven is waiting for the mention of the name. The spirit is moving, burning like a flame, healing the broken by the one we proclaim. Raise it up, feel the sky. Chains will fall, mountains move, we lift him high. Speak the name above all other names. Speak the name the wind and waves obey. All the heavens coming down, fill the earth with the sound of the name of Jesus.
Trinity Blunt has been dancing since she was little and has always had a desire to grow up and be a dancer. Tonight she will be performing a majorette routine to the song This Is What You Came For by Calvin Harris.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
For her talent, Allie Dunaway will perform a Human video. The song she'll be performing to is One Day by Cochran & Company. Allie chose this talent because she enjoys performing these dramas in front of her church and feels like she blesses those who watch and hear her words.
One day there'll be no more anger left in our eyes. One day the color of our skin won't cause a divide. One day we'll be family standing hand in hand, and we will see the promised land. Hallelujah. There will be healing from this heartache we've been feeling. We're singing in the darkest night, 'cause we know that the light will come, and there will be healing. One day every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. One day when our tired and weary bones find their rest. One day when the power of evil's brought to an end, we will see the promised land.
Up next is Bailey Jones. For her talent, she chose to do an acrobatic jazz dance to Don't Rain on My Parade by the Glee cast. Bailey enjoys dancing and tumbling, so she decided to incorporate a little of both into her talent routine. Please welcome Bailey Jones.
Don't tell
told me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. But whether on the rose of sheer perfection, or freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once. Right, sir? Life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my band out. I'll be turn at that, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hack, sir. Guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, look, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply got a bunch my heart's a drum and no. Nobody don't nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Aaliyah Bedsole is a student from W.S. Neal High School. She is performing a lyrical dance routine to the song You Say by Lauren Daigle. Aaliyah chose this as her talent because dance helps her to express her personal feelings. The song of choice was playing during her mom's liver transplant and helped her get through such a trying time in her life.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. You say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I'm held when I'm
Hannah Mallory has been performing for the majority of her life. She began her love of acting and musical theater at the age of 10 and started to further her knowledge of the art of singing once she began high school. She will be performing a piece from the Broadway musical The Color Purple entitled I'm Here. She chose this song because of its challenging arrangement and encouraging message to women to always let your voice be heard and to never let anyone belittle you or make you feel less than who you were meant to be.
I'm gonna take a deep breath, gonna hold my head up, gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with somebody when they walk by. I'm gonna sing out, sing out. I believe I have inside of me everything that I need to live a bountiful life. With all the love alive in me, I'll stand as tall as the tallest tree. And I'm thankful for loving who I really am. I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm beautiful. And I'm here. Yeah.
For her talent, Olivia Blackman will be performing a Broadway skit. In this performance, Olivia will be singing and dancing along to the song Don't Rain on My Parade from the hit Broadway musical Funny Girl. This is one of Olivia's all-time favorite Broadway musicals about following your dreams and empowering yourself to get where you want to be.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a bowl of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to lie, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I march my band out, I'll leave my glove. And get my band out. Your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm a rose is imperfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the center of the shiny apple of its eye. I got a love one side, got a trust one's only can die once you right, sir. Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
In all, more than 10,000 volunteers across the country devote countless hours to planning, organizing, and conducting the hundreds of local and state competitions leading up to the national finals in Mobile. Those chosen at local level advance to state competition, and all 50 state winners will travel to Mobile, Alabama in June, hopefully, to compete for the title of Distinguished Young Woman of America and more than $100,000 in college scholarships. National sponsors include Barbara Barrington Jones Family Foundation, Mobile County, City of Mobile, Alabama Power Foundation, Master Boat Builders, Encore Rehabilitation, Shoe Station, Gant Travel Management, Wellington and Bonnie Coffeen, Regions Financial Corporation, Jostens, and Alabama Media Group. For more information about Distinguished Young Women, visit www.distinguishedYW.org. As far as our local Escambia County program goes, we have many dedicated sponsors that make our program happen year after year. Their support of this program and these girls is unparalleled, and we are so thankful to live in such a generous community. We are grateful for all of you. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to take a moment to give you all a small glimpse of what is in store for our 2021 Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County. Ella Hart, our current Distinguished Young Woman, recently sat down with Miss Connie Bland Baggett, Escambia County's Junior Miss for 1983, to reflect upon her year as DYW.
I'm Connie Baggett, Escambia County Junior Miss of 1983. I'd like to give you a sneak peek into the next year for the 2021 Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County. Ella Hart is here to tell us about her year as DYW. Please make her welcome. Ella, tell us your most vivid memory in the county program. I remember so much from 1983. What stands out for you?
The memory that most stands out to me was the night when dress rehearsal ended. We were very tired from practice and finally having the whole show come together. We walk into the dressing room and we got quite a big surprise. All of us had these little mugs that said Girl Boss, tons of little knickknacks and snacks for tomorrow's show. And we had these cards that had people that we really cared about write sweet messages to us, and we just really bonded that night before we left and talked about all the great memories from that summer preparing for the show. It's what really stuck with me.
What great memories. State was an exciting time back in the day. How was it different from the local program?
It's a lot more people you don't know, and it's definitely more of a time crunch having it in 1 week, far away from home, all the way in Montgomery. But it's just very cool to have had such a great experience with that many people and bonding over the week and just having the whole show come together at the end.
Well, what's next for you?
I will be attending the University of Alabama in the fall and major in chemical engineering on the STEM path to the MBA.
Wow. If you could give one piece of advice to the next Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County, what would you tell her?
I would tell her to set high expectations for herself, not the ones others set for her, because she will be the one who's held accountable for preparing herself for state.
We're so proud of you and for the way that you represented us. I know you'll make your mark at the University of Alabama and well after that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Hart, Distinguished Young Woman of Escambia County 2020.
Our final category of competition is self-expression. During this performance, the judges look for grace, posture, carriage, and the ability to express her ideas. 24 hours before the girls submitted their videos for judging, they were given a question to answer. They were asked, how do you turn your greatest weakness into a strength? This category counts for 15% of the total score.
My greatest weakness is my self-confidence. I have learned different things that help build my self-confidence, such as not to compare myself to others. When I have thoughts that make me doubt myself, I try to put them out of my head and say things that build me up. I try to visualize who I want to be, and I feel that by helping others, it makes me feel more confident in myself.
I can make my greatest weakness a strength by having a positive mindset, never giving up, and always remembering the scripture, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me the strength.
My greatest weakness is self-criticism. The definition of self-criticism is the act of criticizing one's own faults or shortcomings. This is my weakness because sometimes I don't give myself credit and I always focus more on my failures. However, I can use this as my strength by acknowledging my successes and failures. Also, by learning from my failures and then pushing myself to be the best me. I can use this strength in school, work, cheer, and in life itself.
I think way too much and speak way too little is a quote by Lydia Longorio that sums up my greatest weakness, which is shyness. When meeting new people or in new situations, I often find myself being shy. However, I could turn this into a strength because it helps me be more detail-oriented, think before I act, be a better listener, and a good shoulder to cry on for those who need me.
If I saw someone in need, my heart would tell me to help them first, which causes me to put personal needs to the side. I feel that this weakness of mine is also a huge strength. These experiences have helped me to build relationships that increase my self-confidence. After learning to balance taking care of both myself and others, I will be unstoppable.
A weakness is defined as a quality or a feature regarded to as a disadvantage or a fault. Fanny Crosby, Nick Vujicic, Bethany Hamilton, and many men and women like them decided to take this definition and not let it define them. My own brother was born with autism. Now some may say that his life was built on a weakness, but every day he continues to learn and advance despite his mental illness. I myself have many weaknesses, but I believe that your weaknesses were never meant to hold you from success. They were meant to challenge you. This reminds me of something my uncle once told me. We are to acknowledge our weaknesses, accept them, and then apply them. Because if you accept the challenge, you are that much closer to the exhilaration of victory. I can make my greatest weakness, which is my anxiety, into a strength by turning the overwhelming thoughts into positive messages such as the great quote by Virginia Woolf, "No need to hurry, no need to sparkle, no need to be anybody but oneself." I will use these messages to push me to stay active. Just like when Walter Anderson said, "Nothing diminishes anxiety faster than action." This quote reminds me of how I use my running as a coping method on my anxious days. I recommend this to anyone who struggles with anxiety to maintain a happy physicality and a healthy mentality.
When I was in middle school, I first heard about the Distinguished Young Woman program. I heard many people use the term Junior Miss and Distinguished Young Woman, and I was confused about if they were separate things. I had no idea these were the same thing until I was asked to be a part of it by my friend Cassie Watson. I got to participate with many of my friends as little sisters and contestants over the next 2 years. As a little sister, I felt so intimidated at the practices and couldn't believe how much all the girls could accomplish with learning several routines, attending rehearsals throughout the summer, and preparing for the journey in general. We knew it was a competition to begin with, but by the end, we were a team. It was so exciting to finally get to the day of the program, and all the hard work everyone had put together was shown to the whole community. Girls were talking in front of hundreds of people, showing their talents, preparing for their future, and gaining a new sense of confidence that would last a lifetime, along with all the friendships. I knew after my experience as a little sister that I wanted to be a contestant the next year. In the spring of my junior year, my friends talked about doing it, and I'd never felt so nervous. I only thought about how I didn't want to embarrass myself, and it was just out of my comfort zone. In the end, I had support from my family and a close friend to encourage me to do it. It was one of the best decisions I ever made. With the county program, I was finally the girl trying to learn the routines, survive fitness including the push-ups, and not completely forget my introduction. I grew so much over that summer, learning that I may not feel like I could do it, but by the end I could make it through the whole fitness and learn the routines alongside my friends. We all helped each other along the way, made great memories, and grew with one another. When they announced the winner, I was overwhelmed with a sense of surprise and joy. I couldn't believe that I now have the opportunity for my DYW journey to continue. State was unforgettable. I was truly frightened and intimidated at first, but those feelings disappeared as soon as I arrived that first night, greeted with open arms. I got to make 44 brilliant new friends from all across the state. There are 6 girls among them that have become some of my best friends since then. Some of them are even going to college with me. My host family, the Miles, made my roommates and I a part of their family. We felt right at home. I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Miles for their hospitality and love during my stay in Montgomery. By the end of it, I knew I could rise to any occasion, speak in front of anyone, and have confidence in myself and all that I do, as long as I put forth my best effort. I'd like to thank the people who made this program possible during a global pandemic, including Miss Suzanne, Molly, and Maggie. These ladies have helped me through an array of difficulties, and they've been there whenever I needed help. It's people like that that make this program a blessing. Thank you to my mom, dad, my sister, and my brother for all the support and encouragement throughout the process. Thank you to all the loving friends I've made along the way, especially my little sister, Anna Watson, for being one of my biggest cheerleaders, and Mary Thompson for being such an incredible role model. I'm so happy to have been a part of a program like Distinguished Young Woman. It has helped me grow in so many ways and will always be an invaluable part of my life. This program helps girls to reach their educational goals, build confidence for the future with public speaking and interview skills, and forge lifelong friendships. To the Distinguished Young Woman of 2021, embrace every moment, do your best, and enjoy it. An adventure awaits. Expecting the unexpected is the new normal during the global pandemic. When your daughter signed up for the program this summer, you weren't expecting to become videographers and choreographers. I'd like to thank you for all the support you've given to them. Thank you to the Board of Directors for everything you've done for the program to make this possible. I'd also like to express how proud I am for the class of 2021 Distinguished Young Women of Escambia County. They will start their year the way mine ended, not knowing what will happen next. You've truly risen to the occasion. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the winners. In the fitness category, we have Olivia Blackman from T.R. Miller High School. In the talent section, we have Hannah Mallory from T.R. Miller High School. In the self-expression category, we have Hannah Mallory from T.R. Miller High School. In the interview category, we have Hannah Mallory from T.R. Miller High School. And in the scholastics category, we have Olivia Blackman from T.R. Miller. And now it's time to announce the top 3. The second alternate is Bailey Jones from T.R. Miller High School. And the first alternate is Hannah Mallory from T.R. Miller High School. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the Distinguished Young Woman of 2021, Olivia Blackman from T.R. Miller High School. Congratulations, everyone.